boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kim from the Harborfields Library. Today we're going to make these beautiful paper roses. So, for this project what you're going to need is paper, 7 pieces of 4-inch square paper. When I say paper, the paper can be from a book, an old book of course. We don't want to hurt any books that are still good. Picture book, which is one of my favorite things to use because they have such beautiful artwork. A musical score. A magazine. And even schoolwork if you're so inclined. Besides the paper, what you're going to need is a glue stick or white glue or tape. A stem of some sort. You can either use a regular stem from a piece of wood like this, which is sort of my personal favorite. You can even make a pencil. You can use a pencil that's still fully functioning, or you can even use pipe cleaners. I like the pipe cleaners, but they tend to be a little bit wiggly, so I don't use them very often. My favorite is to use the regular pieces of sticks. Also, optionally, you can also use glitter, paint, and anything that you want. There's no end to what kind of creative stuff you can do. For this project, the paper that I used is just a regular piece of book page, and I painted it with watercolor in a whole bunch of different colors, so I'm pretty much making a rainbow paper flower. What you're going to do is you're going to take the piece of paper, put it down, and I like to cut out a piece of cardboard as like a template, 4 inches by 4 inches. You're welcome to make it bigger because it's in some ways it's easier to make bigger to work with. And I lay it right here, and I outline it like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay, so it's just one piece of paper like that. And then I take it, cut it, and you're going to do the exact same thing for all 7 pieces of paper that you cut out. It's going to be 7 pieces of paper that are 4 inches 4-inch square, excuse me. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, then with the piece of paper, I'm going to fold it this way and then this way. Okay, then I'm going to make a design like this. These are actually just going to be 2 petals. Usually what I do, so it's going to look like this, see? But I like to also cut out a piece of cardboard that looks like a heart to use as a template also. So I'm going to cut that out. All right. Okay. And then when you open it up, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 petals. And you're going to do this for all 7 pieces. And once you're done doing that, you're going to take the first piece and you're going to cut one of the petals out like that. All right. And then you're going to cut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut all 7 pieces. I have cut, that's the first piece I cut, that's 1 petal out. And then 2 petals, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now once all 7 pieces are cut, what we're going to do next is we're going to glue them. the way that we're going to glue them is we're going to take the first piece. This is going to be the smallest part of the flower. You might want to roll it like that. Okay. You take the glue. I'm using regular white glue for this. You can tape and glue sticks work great also. I tried using a hot glue gun. It didn't work out that well and I had a very hard time with it. Okay, so there we go with that. Okay, the smaller pieces are harder. All right, so there's the first piece. Okay. Okay, so now I've glued them all together. Glues right up like that and like that. Just want to show you just one more example of how to do that. I have an extra red one like this. Okay. Twist it over like that. And you might want to hold it together for a few seconds to make sure it stays together. And it'll be like that. You do it for all of them. Step is putting them on the stem. So you're going to have to cut holes right here in all 7 pieces, and it depending on how thick the stem is. So this is going to be a small hole for this. If I was going to make this one with the pencil, the hole would be much bigger. So anyway, so I'm going to cut it. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut holes in each of the 7 pieces. See, like that. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to put the first piece on like that. Okay. Now you're going to take a little bit more glue, put it in there, okay, just like that, and then do, oh, I'm so sorry, I did the wrong side. I should have done this side first. Okay. All right, and now we got the red and then the green. Last but not least, this is the piece that is just the regular color of the book. Okay, so now we have the flower part finished. The very last step, you're going to take an extra piece of paper, whatever color you want or style, and you're going to cut out a couple of leaves. The way I like to do it is I cut like this. Okay, and then I leave a certain like that. And then like this. Okay, so then when you open it up, it's 2 leaves. And I put just a little bit of glue, don't need a lot, right there. And I like to wrap it around like this. There we go. And there you have it. A beautiful paper flower. And thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you had a good time. See you real soon.